Well, hello everybody. I'm on a bit of a holiday in Nova Scotia. I'm in New Ross, Nova Scotia today at the Ross Farm Museum. I know a lot of people that follow me also follow Walter. That's Cooper 68, I think. Anyway, I'll put a link to his channel up here somewhere. I hope to meet up with Walter sometime here on the site today, and what follows will be just some clips that I take as I walk around in the farm museum. I've been looking forward to seeing this for a long time now. It opens in about 10 minutes. I got here a little early, I guess. I can hear lambs bleating off in the distance, so I know there are at least going to be sheep and lambs. That up with Walter.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to Ross Farm, and I think Dale's going to take you around the farm today and show you the farm, so enjoy your day.
This is the one-room country school. I've been wanting to...
Top of the log. He says, hi, Ethan.
I see that other kitty.
Well, look at this one. Come down, I'll see if she can.
So we'll keep her as a brood mare.
Yeah. Has she had colts?
Yep, yeah. And beautiful, easy colts. She's raised them, no problem.
She's a beautiful horse.
This is Kate.
Hello, Kate. Now, these are Chanteclers, the only registered Canadian breed. Dual-purpose meat and egg-producing bird. I've been trying to find hatching eggs now all winter. Almost had some tracked down. The man sold his hens. But Walter has presented me with a dozen eggs this morning. So as soon as I get home, they're going under a broody hen. At least she was broody when I left. And hopefully by August sometime, I will have, I guess even late July, it takes 21 days. I'll have a few Chanteclers of my own. That's the rooster right there.
Want to see some chickens?
Beautiful. Dorkins, you said?
Dorkins.
Dorkins.
The only ones that we can find. There's one other lady that has some Dorkins in Nova Scotia, but she got hers from us about 5 years ago.
Okay.
So the both of us are getting depleted in our stock.
Yeah, inbred.
And so now we found a place in Ontario. Trying to think of the guy's name, but he does ship eggs by mail. We bought 2 dozen eggs this spring. Shipping cost to get them here for 2 dozen eggs about $120.
I'll get the fire good and hot, so we'll get them right in and get that, so we can get them in and get the fire right.
I got a feeling there wasn't any Bisquick used either.
Oh, no. We wouldn't know what that was. So then they use the coals from that oven to bake in the fireplace as well. So they made biscuits in the Dutch oven. They put them in the Dutch oven and bake their biscuits there as well. So they had both things going that day. But it does heat the house up a tremendous amount when we use it. We haven't used it now for about 10 years because the mortar starts to fall down on the inside there. So we are not allowed to build a fire in there. We're going to burn the house down.
Yeah.
The violin there on the back of the piano also belonged to the Ross family. We don't know exactly where it fit in, but the last family that lived here said it belonged to the family. They don't know where it fit in.
Yeah, and look at that!
What I'm doing today is whatever you tell me. We're up in the barn and they'll ask me, where'd this animal come from? I said, I don't know, it just showed up.
Have you ever seen a built like this before? Yeah.
I've never been one like this before, have you?
Think he's making a nail?
do make nail cans as well, but apple barrels was the big thing in this area. For roughly 100 years, the first apple barrel in the province was made here in New Ross in 1863. Just one man knew another man needed some barrels, and
thus the apple barrel was born. Its father was a fish barrel. That's what they were here coopering at the time, and they were shipped.
Well, I'm back home from my trip to Nova Scotia. Got back home yesterday afternoon, or late last evening, I guess, actually. Had a wonderful trip. Visited a cousin in Halifax, and we went and saw a performance of the Royal Nova Scotia Tattoo, which if you haven't seen, put it on your agenda. It's marvelous. I just wanted to show you some of the things that I purchased from the gift shop at the Ross Farm Museum. And then I'm going to put the eggs under my banty and hopefully show my banty sitting on the Chantecler eggs. As you can see, there's a pail that's made right there at the Ross Farm. Could even have been made by Walter. He's one of the people there that does coopering, making barrels and pails and whatever. And the blacksmith was working on making one of these hooks, rather, which the design probably doesn't show, but there's a leaf design on the end of it there. I bought this large one to hang the bucket on. It's just going to be a decoration in my cabin. And then there's a smaller one also made there on site, and I'll use that to hang this, which is called a canoe cup. Not made at the farm, but made locally by a Nova Scotia craftsman. I just think it's so unique. The toggle was used, I guess, to put down through your belt loop or whatever, so that you wouldn't lose it when you were canoeing. And I understand it's got dual purpose use. It's used as a drinking cup, and also if you get some water in the bottom of the canoe, I guess, to bail the water out of the canoe. And I guess I didn't take any video of the man who was making spoons there, but they sell spoons in the little gift shop that are also made there at the Ross Farm. Well, now let's have a little look at see how the banty's doing with the Chantecler eggs. Well, there she is, installed in her cage on a nest. So far she's sitting on 6 eggs and seems to be able to cover those quite nicely. So I think I may put a couple of more in there and see what she does with them. I haven't put the water and food in yet. Been waiting for her to settle. She's one of 3 mottled Cochin bantams that I have, and I think they're also called Pekings. I think in England they call them a Peking bantam. Anyway, I have 3. I don't know one from the other. They're identical. I refer to them as the 3 sisters, and they hardly ever are seen apart. As you can see, one of her sisters is close by, just outside. I think the other one is in a nest box right now, but they certainly know that they are the same breed. I don't understand how they know that, but they always hang together in a little group. So I think I'll give her a couple of more eggs, and in 3 weeks' time, perhaps, we'll have some little chicks here. One of the barred rocks in to see what's going on with this new installation in her chicken coop. And that's the black Jersey giant that just went by. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.